Today, I'd like to delve into a critical development: the establishment of a securities fraud task force by the FBI. This marks a significant step forward, and I want to underscore its importance. The FBI is taking the reins from the SEC, a move prompted by the perception of the SEC's ineffectiveness in enforcing regulations within the market. Hey, welcome to AMC Daily. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads and also enter our giveaway. But everyone remember, this is not a financial advice video. The official Twitter account of the FBI's Los Angeles field office announced their collaboration with federal partners on the newly formed Corporate and Securities Fraud Strike Force. A corresponding article detailed the initiative led by U.S. Attorney Martin Estrada, emphasizing its focus on intricate corporate crimes committed by company insiders and offenses affecting the nation's financial system. This endeavor prioritizes the investigation of complex corporate and securities fraud cases, many involving corporate executives and individuals engaged in criminal activities. The strike force will scrutinize accounting fraud, insider trading, and related matters that directly impact the financial system and trading markets. Moreover, it will probe criminal violations of the Bank Secrecy Act, aiming to combat money laundering and tax evasion. This aligns with the recent shift in broker-dealers' accountability, who can now be held primarily liable for failing to monitor their clients' trading activities effectively. These broker-dealers are compelled to collaborate with the FBI to identify clients, hedge funds, and institutions engaging in market manipulation and securities fraud. They can no longer evade responsibility by claiming ignorance regarding their clients' actions. As gatekeepers, broker-dealers bear the ongoing obligation to ensure compliance with all applicable rules, regulations, and laws regarding their customers' order flow. Consequently, broker-dealers will significantly intensify their scrutiny of clients' trading activities to prevent manipulative or fraudulent trading under the firm's or broker-dealer's supervision and control. If they detect criminal activities in their clients' order flows, they have a duty and responsibility to report them to the FBI and work collaboratively to ensure the appropriate prosecution of the involved clients, hedge funds, or institutions. Notably, the involvement of the FBI, as opposed to the SEC, holds additional benefits. The FBI possesses the authority to impose criminal punishments, a significant enhancement compared to the SEC's capacity for enforcement actions only. Concerns about potential corruption within the SEC have also emerged, which will be elaborated on shortly. The FBI's ability to administer criminal punishments further implies that hedge fund managers, market makers, CEOs, and institution leaders could face imprisonment for their actions. It's worth emphasizing that the SEC appears to be grappling with internal corruption, a matter we will touch upon shortly. Investor Turf tweeted revealing an ongoing corruption investigation involving Gerber Gruol, the SEC's enforcement director. This revelation suggests that even high-ranking individuals within the SEC may succumb to corruption. It's regrettable that this revelation was not anticipated earlier, especially by communities with an interest in meme stocks. The article discusses an investigation by the New Jersey Attorney General into alleged corruption by Gerber Gruol in the Menendez case. Senator Michael Testa has called for immediate legislative action to investigate the New Jersey Attorney General's office and its handling of a 2019 prosecution linked to a businessman with ties to U.S. Senator Bob Menendez. The lawsuit alleges that Gerber Gruol was influenced or bribed to make a specific decision in a prior lawsuit, reinforcing the notion that the SEC can indeed be influenced, bribed, or subjected to donations for favorable outcomes. Given this context, the FBI's involvement in investigating securities fraud emerges as a positive development. Shifting focus, Phil for Real highlighted an intriguing aspect related to Joe Squawk, a personality on CNBC. Previously, Charles Gasparino had been known to defend hedge funds and dismiss the notion of an AMC squeeze. Charles Gasparino continued to overlook recent enforcement actions against Citadel and Virtu, which were sued for market manipulation. He also denied the existence of synthetic shares, contrary to statements by previous SEC chiefs and former employees of Morgan Stanley. This pattern also seems evident with Joe Squawk on CNBC, who appears to align with the interests of these hedge funds. Phil for Real's tweet indicates a potential direct financial association between individuals like Charles Gasparino and Joe Squawk with these hedge funds, possibly originating from Ken Griffin himself. In the event Citadel were to collapse, their source of income would abruptly cease. Furthermore, Crystal Ball expressed her perspective on the media's portrayal of the ongoing situation with AMC and meme stocks. She highlighted how the mainstream media seems persistent in pushing a narrative that contradicts the reality of the growing support for AMC and similar stocks among retail investors. Despite AMC consistently improving earnings for 9 consecutive quarters, the mainstream media urges selling AMC. This raises questions about their understanding of the situation or potential biases in their reporting. Additionally, convert bonds shed light on the alarming leverage ratios of major banks like Bank of America, which could potentially lead to dire consequences if the U.S. Treasury's interest rates were to rise significantly. The escalating cost of credit default swaps for banks like Bank of America and Citadel raises concerns about the stability of these financial institutions, with implications for Citadel due to their reliance on BFA for margin loans. In summary, these recent developments, particularly the FBI's involvement in securities fraud investigations and the revelations regarding potential corruption within the SEC, underscore the need for heightened vigilance and transparency within the financial landscape. The evolving dynamics involving key figures and entities in this space necessitate ongoing scrutiny to ensure a fair and accountable market environment. Guys, that's all we have for you today. What is your opinion about AMC stock? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching.